And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. For the Brooklyn Nets, they come into tonight's game after losing to Chicago. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, Ben Simmons decides to put it on the deck. He is a dangerous driver.
Spins. Home. No good off the spin. And it's Simmons penetrating. Bailey with a wide open look. Trains it from beyond the arc. DB, when you look at these two teams, some very interesting talent on each roster.
You are so right, Kevin. Very young talent, but they certainly look like they are on track to be the future of our league. And I'll tell you what, they're still pretty fun to watch in real time.
Fires from the wing. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. The drive by Powell.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Corner shot, and the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got his second bucket tonight.
And Bailey has never seen a shot he didn't like. He wants to score as often as possible.
Outside Hero. Pass to Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Hero, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Simmons inside. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Now, here's Thomas. 7-point differential. Hero, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Hero, no good.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
And a big part of the Nets' shot diet comes, Doris, from beyond the arc. They love the three.
They do, Kevin, and for a team that struggles offensively and lacks interior scoring, firing away from distance gives them a puncher's chance every night.
And the Jazz with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Reddish's shot is good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Hero. And it's off from three-point range.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Trains the three-pointer.
Short corner three there for Hero. Such a smooth stroke from deep.
And here's Reddish. Lets it go from deep. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 8 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Outside Thomas. Off target from outside. Jazz leading by 8. Pass to Vanderbilt. Left side, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Porter. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. And so Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Substitution. Number 44.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Here's Bailey. And the shot goes in. Bailey's got 10.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the fore.
Well, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the basket by Utah. Basket good. He's got 5.
Never shy about letting it fly. Cam Thomas, folks.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Substitutions on the court.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Beasley outside. There's a screen. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Collier. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Count that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Traore.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
24.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch. These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Nets trailed by 12. Pass to Wolf. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Reddish grabs the rebound. Right side, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react. And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Here's Traore. Oh, the power on that Pruden.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target with his 3. Utah leading by 12. Porter looking it over. For the 3. Horford with the rebound. Here's Traore. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Carries it from 3-point range.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich gets to that corner, and he delivers. Loves that spot on the floor, guys.
And he gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. If It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie.
Utah substitution. Kevin Love, number 13.
Jazz leading by 11. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Collier, that's good. Collier's got 9.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Connects from three-point range. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
For 3, Porter pulls it in. Fires the 3. Kept alive. It's a pick by Love. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Porter. A 3 ball. A D by Bogdanovich.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Good on the three-point shot.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Love. Porter in the corner. That ball. Great assist by Love. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. From downtown, and the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 13 points.
With Bailey's shooting skills, you might want to see more of that from him.
Here's Hero. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Here's Simmons. And the layup falls. Simmons got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a wide open look for Simmons. A three-pointer off the mark. That's trailed by 11. It's Hero with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 10.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Powell on the double team. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the left wing.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this. That free throw good from Bailey.
And when I watch Ace Bailey, I see a wing with unlimited potential. Going forward, it's about refining that skill set and adding some strength to that frame.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Hero. Shoots the 3. No good that time. And so it's Utah holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. They'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. On the free throw, no good.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Here's Bailey. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Nurkic. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 13-point game.
This is what Thomas has to do to be most effective. Make an impact from three-point territory.
You know, Doris, whenever Cam Thomas gets the ball, you expect him to shoot it.
You do, Kevin. There's certain guys in the league that always have the green light, and Cam Thomas one of those guys. This guy legitimately, on a nightly basis, can put up huge scoring numbers.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Jazz leading by 8. Pass to Bailey. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Simmons inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, you love to see Simmons use that size to finish at the rim and let him know.
Right side, Markkanen. Over Vanderbilt. No good with the fallback jumper.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bailey. Again, the Jazz score.
And that's a spot on the floor Bailey can really make his own, especially at that size.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Bailey. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. No good with the triple. Nets trailed by 11. Here's Thomas. The three-pointer, no good. Here's the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Markkanen. Out to Powell. Back to Markkanen. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
So for the Nets. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Nets trailed by 11. Here's Traore. Pass to Beasley. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That play right there is about tenacity. Malik Beasley, a scorer at heart. He wants to go get an N1.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
On defense, the Nets. There's Porter with the three. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wolf shot's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordy Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. Rebound, Utah. They've led by as many as 14 points. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Traore can't hit. Here's Collier. 15 points in the game. And so it's Utah. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back right at... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Utah leading by 11. Nurkic in the post. Second chance shot. Beasley with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Traore can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Here's Porter. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
No one around him. No good on the triple. Jazz leading by 10. Here's Porter. Another miss by Utah.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Markkanen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Markkanen's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nets. And Will Hardy is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Bailey. Pass to Love. And here is Vanderbilt. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. That falls. Finishes by Love. And the Jazz lead by 11.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a 3 they can drop on you.
Claxton, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, we know Ben Simmons loves to set his teammates up. They love playing with this guy.
There's Hero with the 3.
This guy hit a couple of 3s in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
And here's Simmons for 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3s they're allowing.
Hero on the wing. Plays it up and banks it in.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Here's Simmons. Bailey with the ball. Love inside. Hero there for the rebound. Nets trailed by 15. Thomas fires. Simmons there for the rebound. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Can't get it to go. And the Nets with possession here. Ace Bailey, trained from outside.
And what a big night for Bailey. Scoring it well. I have a feeling there are going to be a lot of these performances in his future.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Missed on the 3. Here's Hero. Let's lose a 3. The 3 goes down.
What a read by Hero. He knew the pick and roll would give him some options.
And it's Simmons penetrating. 1:25 left to play here in the fourth. Bailey fires. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Utah.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shots the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Bailey. Markkanen pulls it down. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now Bailey. And it's off. Thomas fires. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Driving inside.
What determination from Bailey. Not letting the D get to him.
Second personal foul.
Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A solid win.
Got 2 girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. 2 girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got 2 girls in the cut, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. Gotta believe in no one. She back at the house, she. A friend came to and they going, yeah. Honeymoon out there, Aspen, it's snowing, yeah.